Have you noticed an increase in the number of women expressing interest in you recently? What has changed to make you more attractive to the opposite sex? You possess a unique ability that transcends the physical realm, one that women intuitively recognize, regardless of whether they acknowledge it or not. This force within you is not merely physical, it is deeply spiritual, connecting you to a purpose that extends beyond yourself. Gaining insight into and leveraging this untapped energy will revolutionize your interactions with women and transform your existence in this world. Semen retention is not merely a practice, it is the deliberate harnessing of your life force, which represents the core of your masculine energy. This is not about restraint, it is about reclaiming the power that surges through your veins, the essence that fuels your purpose and propels you toward greatness. When you choose to retain this force, you are not merely retaining something within. By actively building a reservoir of power, you are transforming every fiber of your being. From a physical standpoint, semen retention redefines the body, sculpting it into a vessel of raw, untamed strength. With each instance of withholding, the body's capacity to produce testosterone, the hormone responsible for regulating physique, is enhanced. Your muscles become more defined, your stamina increases, and you stand taller, both physically and mentally. This is not merely a biological reaction. Your body is responding to the concentrated force of your essence, which is reshaping itself to carry the power you hold. You become a paragon of masculine energy, a figure of strength that others cannot help but recognize. The effects on the mind and emotions are significant. The retention of semen has been shown to improve cognitive function, enhancing mental clarity and reducing distractions. Your mind becomes a solid, unwavering foundation, unyielding to doubt and fortified against the chaos of the world. You approach life with a sense of purpose and determination, understanding that you have the ability to influence and shape the creation of new life. This clarity has implications beyond mere intelligence. It significantly enhances one's self-esteem, enabling individuals to reach levels of confidence that are uncommon in their respective fields. You are no longer influenced by the opinions of others, as you have a clear understanding of your own capabilities. From an emotional standpoint, you become a paragon of resilience. The retention of semen builds an emotional armor that shields the individual from the petty dramas and insecurities that plague those around them. You become an unshakable presence, a force of nature that others gravitate toward, drawn by the silent strength you exude. This is the power of semen retention. It is not simply a matter of abstaining. It is about developing an energy that is so powerful and transformative that it redefines your existence. You are not simply a man. You are a dynamic force of life, a being of unparalleled strength, mental, physical, and emotional. One of the first indications of success when practicing semen retention is a subtle yet profound shift in energy. At the outset, the change may not be immediately apparent. However, as time passes, you will begin to perceive a new current flowing through you, a silent transformation that builds deep within your core. Your vitality increases, your presence becomes more pronounced, and you begin to exude a quality that is both unspoken and undeniable. This change is not overlooked. There is a woman at work with whom you have had minimal contact until now. She continued with her life, displaying no particular interest in your presence, and engaging in brief, polite interactions with you. However, she now senses something different. It is as if a magnetic force draws her attention to you, compelling her to look your way and study you as if seeing you for the first time. She is unable to identify the source of this new sensation, but she is aware of a compelling attraction to your energy that she did not previously experience. The power you possess, the life force you have chosen to nurture rather than expend, is now evident in your actions. While she is unaware of it, her subconscious has been aware of this attraction for some time. It originated with a dream that was striking, compelling, and difficult to rationalize. In her dream, she saw you standing tall, surrounded by an aura that shimmered with intensity, which she perceived as a force of nature that she found difficult to resist. The dream left her with a sense of unease, persisting in her mind like a persistent shadow. She awoke with a sense of anticipation, as though something were about to change, although she was unsure what it might be. This was her mind's way of recognizing the growing influence you were exerting, even before she was fully aware of it herself. Now, each time she encounters you, she displays a subtle recognition in her eyes, an unspoken acknowledgement of the influence you have begun to exert. Your mere presence is sufficient. The shift in your energy, the silent transformation that semen retention has sparked, has altered the dynamics between you and your colleagues. Where previously there was a lack of interest, there is now a sense of intrigue, curiosity, and an unspoken connection between the two parties, though the nature of this connection remains unclear. There has been a notable shift in your aura, accompanied by an evident growth in your power. This has led to a discernible response from the surrounding environment. Secondly, you will notice that your presence commands attention effortlessly. You find yourself at a casual dinner with colleagues, where the atmosphere is relaxed and convivial. In this familiar setting, there is a woman who typically dominates the conversation, her voice rising above the others, and her opinions are readily heard. However, tonight, here is a notable shift in the dynamic. As soon as you begin to speak, the woman's words falter, and she falls silent, her gaze locking onto you as if drawn by an invisible force. Her eyes linger on you for a longer period than usual, her attention unwavering, as if you've suddenly become the focal point of the room. You speak in a relaxed and informal manner, offering nothing particularly groundbreaking or profound, yet she listens attentively to every word you say. Her body language indicates a shift in her attention. She leans in closer, her posture softens, her expressions are more open, and there's a subtle intrigue in her eyes that wasn't there before. She is not engaged by the substance of your discussion, rather, she is drawn in by the dynamic energy that now surrounds you. Despite her long-standing familiarity with you, she appears to be viewing you for the first time. This shift is not a random occurrence, it is the result of the subtle power of semen retention. By opting to retain your vital energy, you have inadvertently modified the surrounding energy field. The dispersed and diffused elements have now been concentrated and made more potent. You have become a highly attractive figure, capable of drawing others into your sphere of influence effortlessly. Your presence exudes a compelling energy that transcends verbal communication, evoking a visceral response in others that goes beyond mere words. You have a unique ability to draw people in with an almost primal pull. The woman who previously dominated the conversation now finds herself inexplicably drawn to you. Her usual confidence has been replaced with a quiet fascination. She is unable to articulate why she is so focused on you tonight, why the sound of your voice seems to resonate more profoundly than before. However, she is acutely aware of an attraction that transcends the physical, reaching into the very essence of who you are. Your manner of speech, movement, and interaction remain unchanged. The notable shift is in the energy you exude, the strength that lies beneath the surface, subtle yet unmistakable. This energy has made you a highly attractive figure, turning a casual meeting into a situation where you become the focal point, drawing others in with a force they cannot resist, yet barely understand. Thirdly, you will become aware of how you generate a magnetic aura that makes women unable to look away. You are at the gym, engaging all your muscles and moving with precision. The rhythm of your workout is akin to a silent symphony of strength and focus. Perspiration forms on your skin, each drop a testament to your dedication and commitment. However, tonight is an exception to this pattern. A woman who would typically glance past you without a second thought now finds herself transfixed, her eyes drawn to you as if by an unseen force. She is attempting to concentrate on her own exercise regimen, but her attention is diverted from the task at hand. Instead, her thoughts are racing with new and unexpected ideas about you, your energy, and the way you carry yourself. She is unable to articulate the reason for her fascination, or to identify the source of the compelling force that draws her towards you. Nevertheless, the pull is unmistakable. It appears that an unidentified force is linking her attention to your every action, preventing her from disengaging. She is unaware that her perception extends beyond the physical. It is the power of your energy, the life force you have chosen to retain, that now radiates from you with a magnetic intensity. The feelings she experiences extend beyond mere attraction. It is the silent power of your expanded aura, which glows with a light that is discernible only to those who are spiritually attuned. Your energy field, which was previously contained, now pulses with a brilliance that extends beyond the physical realm, influencing those around you in ways they are unable to articulate. It is as though you have developed a halo. Oh, not the kind that glows visibly, but one that emanates from your core and is visible only to those who can perceive the potency of the power within you. This is not merely a matter of physical attraction. It's about the concentrated energy that now surrounds you and makes it impossible for her to look away. She is drawn in not by your physical attributes, but by something deeper, something primal and spiritual. Your aura, imbued with the energy of semen retention, has transformed you into a compelling focal point, an unmistakable and alluring presence that commands her attention and holds it firmly. In this moment, you have become a more prominent figure in the gym. You have become the focal point of her thoughts, the center of her awareness, and a magnet for her attention that she is unable to escape, regardless of her efforts. Your authority is unquestionable, your presence unavoidable, and in that instant, she is aware that she has been influenced by something exceptional. Additionally, you will observe a change in the balance of power in your relationships, with an increase in your influence. You are engaged in a discussion with a woman you have been interested in for some time. This woman has traditionally held the upper hand, effortlessly steering the dialogue and displaying unwavering confidence. However, tonight is different. As the discussion progresses, you observe a subtle shift in her demeanor, evidenced by a hint of hesitation in her eyes and a slight tremor in her voice. She is less assured than she has been previously, and is unsure of the reason why. She attempts to reassert her dominance by reverting to the familiar patterns of control that she has previously exercised with ease. However, you remain undaunted, maintaining your composure and centeredness in the midst of the situation. Your demeanor is unwavering, akin to a mountain against the winds of her fluctuating emotions. The words she previously used to subtly influence the situation are now ineffective, as her usual tactics are unable to counter the silent force you emanate. She senses the presence of an ancient, primal energy within you, a power that she cannot fully comprehend but that demands her respect nonetheless. As she attempts to regain her composure, she begins to view you in a different light. You are no longer perceived as just another individual, you are regarded as something more. She recognizes you as a formidable presence that she cannot fully comprehend, yet she senses she must reckon with. Her usual assertive demeanor is compromised, and her confidence is shaken as she recognizes a shift in the dynamics between you. Where she previously held sway, she now feels herself drawn into the orbit of your energy, unable to maintain the upper hand. She is forced to contend with an internal conflict, a battle between her desire to exert control and the undeniable pull of your retained energy. This is not a typical power dynamic. It is an ancient force that goes beyond the conventional dynamics of dominance and submission. It has a profound effect on her subconscious, evoking a primal recognition that leaves her uncertain and intrigued. While she may not fully comprehend the nature of this phenomenon, she is aware of its presence. The power that now defines you is a force that commands respect and changes the very nature of your interactions. At this juncture, the dynamic has undergone a fundamental shift. She views you not as a subordinate to be managed, but as a presence to be respected, a force that transcends her usual influence. Your energy, once subtle and influential, now radiates with a strength that reshapes the relationship dynamic, leaving her to grapple with the realization that she is no longer the primary decision maker. You have become the focal point of the discussion, your authority unquestionable, your presence unwavering. Additionally, you will likely observe an unspoken connection forming with women. It may appear as though your mere presence stirs something deep within them. You are traversing a populated area, potentially a bustling shopping mall or a sunlit park. The atmosphere is filled with the sounds of activity, with people moving in all directions. As you proceed, however, you notice that women are taking a second glance. Their eyes linger, not in passing curiosity, but as if they are drawn to something they are unable to identify. It is a subtle yet compelling force that seems to emanate from you, reaching out and connecting with them on a level that is not fully understood. one woman in particular captures your attention. As she approaches, her pace slows and her attention narrows. The world around her recedes for a moment. She experiences a sudden surge of emotions, including curiosity, attraction, and a deeper sense of déjà vu that she cannot shake. It appears that she has had previous contact with you, although not in this lifetime. The nature of this contact extends beyond the limits of her recollection. Her heart rate increases, and her mind begins to search for an explanation, but none is forthcoming. The connection she feels is intangible yet powerful, and it is a bond that defies the logic of the everyday world. She is unaware that this connection is not a mere figment of her imagination. This is a reflection of the energy you currently embody. Your practice of semen retention has facilitated the awakening of a profound connection to the universe itself. This energy resonates on frequencies beyond the physical, tapping into the ancient and the eternal, and establishing a link to the echoes of past lives. The essence you have chosen to retain has become a beacon, sending out signals that reach into the very soul of those you encounter. For this woman, the encounter is more than a brief interaction. It is an insight that she cannot fully comprehend, yet which she senses with absolute conviction. It appears that the universe has aligned your paths for a brief moment to remind her of a connection that transcends time. She may never fully comprehend the reasons behind her attraction to you, but the experience will remain a persistent thought in her mind, serving as a poignant reminder of the unspoken bond she felt, a connection that transcends verbal explanations. Your energy has become a significant factor. It is a connection to the cosmic, the ancient, and the eternal. This energy creates an unspoken connection between women and men that is both intriguing and unsettling. In that moment, you become more than just an employee. You become a tangible representation of something far more profound, a testament to the enigmas that lie beneath the surface of reality. The sixth thing you'll notice is how your retained energy transforms intimate moments into something far more powerful than mere physical connection. You are currently engaged in a romantic relationship with a woman with whom you have recently begun dating. The chemistry between you is palpable. The atmosphere is charged with an electric energy, evident in every glance and touch, which is a potent combination of desire and anticipation. As the moment intensifies, she suddenly pauses, her breathing becoming more rapid as she senses something different within you. This is not simply a matter of physical attraction or the heat of the moment. It is a more profound phenomenon, transcending the ordinary and entering the domain of the extraordinary. She senses your strength not only in the way you hold her but also in the way you present yourself, with a sense of stability and reliability. This strength is grounded in a power that is both physical and spiritual. She senses the depth of your energy, a force that you have cultivated through the practice of semen retention. This is not merely a matter of restraint. It is about directing your vital energy into a more meaningful pursuit, which in turn makes you more attractive to her. Concurrently, a newfound respect emerges within her, accompanied by a sense of admiration for the remarkable intensity of your presence. You have evolved from a mere acquaintance to a significant figure in her life. You have become a force of nature, demonstrating a connection to something far greater than the physical world. In that moment, she senses a connection to something profound and ancient. Your energy functions as a conduit to a force that transcends the physical realm. It is an essence that has been passed down through the ages, imbued with the weight of centuries. She is not merely observing you. She perceives the echoes of 1,000 lifetimes, the remnants of an energy that has always existed, waiting to be awakened within you. This is not merely a matter of desire. It's about a connection that goes beyond the physical, a meeting of minds that resonates on a level far beyond the ordinary. As she looks into your eyes, she recognizes that she is not just in the presence of an individual, but in the presence of something far greater, a force that commands respect and demands acknowledgement. This is the ultimate test of your ability to harness and direct energy in a controlled and effective manner. You have become a conduit for an ancient and sacred force. In that moment, she gains insight into the fundamental secrets of the universe. The connection between you is not merely a matter of chemistry. It is a convergence of energies, a moment where the physical and the spiritual converge, leaving her both captivated and humbled by the power you possess. The raw, unfiltered power of semen retention is something that women are attuned to. It is a force that connects you to both the divine and the primal in ways that defy ordinary understanding. This is not simply a matter of withholding. It is about harnessing an energy that transforms you from within, radiating outwards with a strength that cannot be ignored. This practice is not merely a tool for attraction. It is a profound spiritual awakening, a journey into the depths of your own power and potential. You become a source of strength and resilience, a leader in your field, in a world that is crying out for individuals who can guide with confidence. It is important to embrace semen retention not just for the physical benefits, but also for the spiritual transformation it brings. This is your route to becoming a more accomplished individual. You are becoming a formidable presence, commanding respect and attention, and moving through the world with purpose and unwavering confidence. This power is your birthright, your connection to something far greater than yourself. It is time for you to claim it fully. Begin this practice with the understanding that it will significantly impact your overall existence, influencing your relationships, self-perception, and worldview. Join a community of men who are rediscovering their true power. Share your experiences, achievements, and challenges. Connect with others who are on this journey with you. Your transformation begins now. Claim your power and step into the life you were meant to lead.